Welcome back everyone, you're watching All the Beer No Idea. I'm Baz. We got another beer review for you now. As you can see, we've got all red light district in the background for you just to jazz it up a bit. So, like I say, another beer review. I've been out with my good lady for a little bit of a date night to a local brewery, and while we was in there I noticed they had two new beers out, or certainly two beers that I haven't seen, so I think they're quite recent. How recent I don't know. I'm kind of guessing in the last sort of month and a half. So I picked them up and I thought I'm going to review one now. So here we go, and it's from Stonehouse Brewery and it's part of their Sidelines range, and this is their Into the Wild Simcoe IPA, coming in at 4%, 500ml bottle. This was £3 to take away, so I think they've put their prices up a little bit, just, you know, but it's not exactly expensive, is it, for a pint, is it? So I do like the label, real cool, simple but effective, plain black bottle cap, glasses at the ready. I should actually, being as we're doing a Stonehouse Sidelines beer, let me grab hold of one of their glasses. Thinking about it, I was going to use my own. Thinking about it, I have got one of their glasses, so we'll go with the Stonehouse Sidelines range glass. So let's get this open, get it into a glass, and we'll see what we get. Hope you're all having a good weekend. I went off to darts last night, as you might have seen on the video I done last night, or video 2 that I done last night. Played really poor, had a couple of good finishes, but we lost on the final game, which I played in. Didn't play particularly well, so a little bit disappointed with that. But there were some good darts thrown, so you know, that's it. Glass isn't perfectly clean, so I do apologise, but there we go, beer in a glass, clear as a bell, clear as a bell. Plenty of carbonation going up the middle, a nice pale golden colour, if you like, pale straw golden colour. We've got just about a finger of white on top, compact white on top. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look very IPA-ish, does it, to be honest? But we'll roll with it. It looks more pale ale, doesn't it? And I suppose, you know, 4%, it's maybe going to look a little bit more like that. But let's crack on with it anyway. Stop talking. So we'll give her a swirl, dive in on the nose, see what we get. Oh, that's lovely. That is lovely. Lovely hoppy aroma. Grapefruit. Piney. A nice light smell to it, but it smells light, and 4%, yeah, it's bound to be light. But it does pack a punch for that sort of ABV. So it does smell good. So let's shut up, get on with it and dive in. Cheers. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's nice, nice. Yeah, 4%, body's light. You know, there's no getting away from that. Body's light, gentle carbonation in the mouth. It's not, you know, the carbonation isn't ruining the mouthfeel. Mouthfeel's reasonably soft, but with thinner body beers, they're not always the greatest mouthfeel for me. So we're going on the taste now and give you some tasting notes. Yeah. I mean, to start off with, I mean, you're hit with the main flavours, but in the background of that, you're getting a light, sweet, bready maltiness to it. And then ultimately the main flavours you're getting is a nice hoppy, grapefruit, pininess to it. I mean, they're ultimately the big flavours in there for me is pine and grapefruit. The grapefruit is sort of toned down a bit with that sort of sweet bready maltiness, but it's a really decent drink. I think for, you know, 4%, it's session, isn't it? It's a session drink. and for me they tend to be a bit wishy-washy. But for me, this is pretty decent. It packs a decent punch, you know, in flavour for this. Really drinkable. 4%, yeah. I mean, does it? I'm not sure if it really feels stronger than 4%, but it's certainly not wishy-washy, and it's certainly not one of them you go, ooh, that's a bit, you know, plenty of flavour in there to make it maybe feel a little bit stronger than what it is, but it drinks like a dream. Really enjoyable. You do get a gentle bitterness. Doesn't last for long. As soon as you drink it, you get that little bit of bitterness, and it does sort of fade reasonably quick. But it's a decent drop, very sessionable as well. It's sessionable even if you ignore that 4%. The way it drinks and the way it tastes, and it goes down really well, makes it sessionable. But obviously at the 4% makes it even more sessionable. So yeah, for me, Stonehouse Sidelines range Into the Wild Simcoe IPA coming in at 4% is a winner. It's a lovely drop, a nice sessionable beer, and it's one of them that I could quite easily go to as a regular drink. You know, like I say, packs plenty of flavour, drinkable enough, and say you could really drink quite a few off. So yeah, if you happen to be living somewhere around the Oswestry area and you see it, give it a go. It's a nice drink, well worth the money, I think, as well. And that's it. That's my views on it. If you've had it before, incidentally, let me know what you think. So I'm going to leave it there because I've rambled on for too long. Thank you all for watching. I'm away tomorrow. Going to work in Llandudno. Taking 10 beers with me. There's going to be some big hitting beers coming up over the next week. So stay tuned for that. Thank you all for subscribing. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment. And I will see you again on another beer review. Cheers.